My friend Jacob said to me the other day, well, he didn't say it to me, but he said it to the world. He said, I don't understand these guys who forecast. I'm a forecaster. He was like, well, what do? Say you forecast $10 million in sales, which I did. I forecasted $10 million worth of sales for a company that did 2.8 million the year before. He's like, how do you do that? So, well, I just said that, if we're going to do 10 million, I know we had to spend 2 million in ads. And basically, we got to do X amount of dollar ad spend per month to reach 10 million by the end of the year. I obviously added a lot of money for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I budgeted, and part of the way through the year, it didn't look like we were going to make it. So I started doing what's called throwing shit at the wall. I started trying things, let's do these different email campaigns. Let's try a different SaaS product. SaaS products didn't work, by the way. I did all kinds of stuff. Eventually, I hit on some collabs. I collaborated with a couple of brands. We sent a brand email out with another brand that had like 80,000 followers in their email list, or 80,000 contacts. We did really well with that. One day we got 500 new customers. Our NCCPA is $100 a customers because our AOV is pretty high. So when you get 500 new customers in a day, the next day I doubled ad spend. Yep, I doubled ad spend. Then I did the double for about 2 weeks every other day, so that by the time November rolled around for that brand, I was spending close to $30,000 a day in ads. By the end of the year, we had $9.7 million in revenues, and I had forecasted 10 million. It didn't look like we were going to make it in June, July, even August, September, October, parts of November. But we did it. We got close, 250. To be honest with you, the 250 bothered me. I was pissed. But it wasn't anybody's fault but me, because I'm the one who's in charge. So I should have done it. I have a team of people who work for me. They work very hard. They did a good job. It was me. I missed the 250, and I'll get it again. Don't worry. I put it on this year's numbers. When I put in this year's numbers for that brand, I said, okay, they're going to do 30 million. 30 million, 250. So wait till the end of the year, and I'm going to get my 250 back. What I would say about forecasting is write it down someplace and think about it a lot. And, do your prayers, pray to God and say, hey, God, help me do my job, because you got a job. If you forecast those numbers and the brand orders that merchandise and they put it in stock someplace and they buy boxes to ship it out and they hire people to do that, it's your job to get it done. So ask God for help. Say, hey, God, please help me get this job done because it's my job. But you definitely can forecast numbers and hit them. I've done it since I was 17 years old. I've been doing that. I go into some place, they say, how many bags of concrete are you going to move today? 130. I'm going to move 130 bags of concrete from here to there. I know that doesn't sound like a lot to people, but I worked in a mine. We had to walk down a long tunnel and stack bags of concrete on a train. So it was like you got off one train, you walk down this muddy area, down the tunnel like 200 feet, and then you put a bag of concrete up. That was one. It took about 5 minutes. Then you walked back and did another one. And so one day the guy said to me, how many bags are you going to do today? And I was like, I'm going to do 130. He's like, I don't know about that. Well, I got 130 bags done. So I can if I can do 130 bags of concrete, 700 feet underground from one train to the other, I could forecast $10 million and hit that.